say how they have to their well their yeah their was well their area or the neighborhood like heat network or all electric with heat pumps, etc. And now we're also doing our research to like heat network and the possibilities within our regions. And this is something we do together with other municipalities.
Sounds good.
So,
Can you remind me your municipality?
gemeente Heemskerk, it's called. It's in Holland. So,
Sounds good. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yamiris, is that how I pronounce your name?
hmm?
How do I pronounce your name?
Oh no, Lamiris is like my last name. My first name is Darwin, and my second name is Lamiris.
Lamiris. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Dominic, would you like to say maybe a couple of words about yourself, about the work you're doing? So you asked the question. So yeah, I'd be curious to know a bit more also about you and maybe Christian as well. Hi both.
Hi, so yes, my name is Dominic. Working for Leidal, it's an intermunicipal association. We're part of the Connect Heat project and supporting our 13 cities and municipalities to with energy communities. We are supporting a kind of technical assistance hub in our region and also managing it for the entire region of Flanders in Belgium. So really to support new energy communities to be set up and also have a whole focus on the thermal energy communities, supporting local authorities with the development of energy, heat and cold systems, in which we tend now more recently to focus on small scale solutions besides the rather larger scale I would say classical district heating scheme. So with small scale, I mean, for example, 10 citizens working together in a geothermal project. This type of project as well. We believe there might be a role for that in the energy transition.
Sounds good. Thanks so much. Christian, maybe a couple of words about your background.
Yeah, thanks. My name is Christian Arnfels. I'm working for Urik Energy. We are a company that is supplying technology to tap the energy from wastewater. This is something, I mean, we are basically a technology supplier, but we see that many of the projects that we are supplying technology to are local networks, local district heating, cooling networks. And although we are doing many projects with large scale energy companies, we believe that there's still a huge potential for especially local communities, initiatives, smaller projects, yeah, to tap this local renewable energy source.
Excellent. Thank you. We also have here Georg Huben. He's is working at the commission, of course, leading the work of Smart Cities Marketplace. So maybe Georg, you want to say a couple of words?
Yes, hello everyone. I'm basically listening in, and indeed I am responsible for the Smart Cities Marketplace and for the operation of the latter. Tommaso, Sabine, who's also in this call, are members of the Marketplace team, as you know by now. And yeah, I would simply listen in, except there is a direct question to me or so. I would of course try to answer that, but would otherwise not intervene in your discussions. But it is interesting for me to listen in nevertheless. So thanks for joining, and I hope that you can take a couple of things home, and this is proving interesting for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And maybe we saw that Jon just joined. So we were just going around the table, seeing what everybody's done and is doing in the space. Maybe if Yoni would like to have a couple of words.
Sorry, I have problem with the connection.
No worries.
We are an NGO dealing with the climate change, renewable energy, and heat pumps. We are located in Bucharest, Romania, and before that, we was Energy Agency of Bucharest, Romania.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So regarding the unfortunately quite brief conversation that we're having here, because we're back in just a few minutes, is everybody around the table familiar with the Smart Cities Marketplace? Have you already worked with us? Or is there interest maybe in asking a few questions on the functioning of it from any of you, especially municipality sides, but also on the technical assistance side as well?
Well, I have not worked with Smart City Marketplace yet. Also, I don't know really what it offers our like municipality yet, and what I can, well, what use I have to it right now in my projects, and that's something I still have to figure out. Because it's like mostly you can connect with like other companies to help you with your projects, or I'm not sure really what it offers, in my project specific.
Yeah, so if you think that there's still some work to be done in terms of the preparation of your project, technical assistance, we have free technical assistance for you and for municipalities at large. We're talking about, I would call them on the pre-feasibility stage of your preparation. But once the pre-feasibility and feasibility on your side is done, there is also, of course, our network of investors that we can leverage and mobilize to express interest in potentially providing a stake and purchasing a stake of your project, or providing capital in different shapes and forms. And the peer learning is more related to other similar projects that are in our pipeline that we can put you in touch with and collaborate with. So that's sort of a multi-level kind of assistance that the cities can access easily, and that's what we do.
Okay, thanks. No, that's helpful.
In terms of, yeah, maybe thinking about Dominic and Christian, is there anything we might be able to find synergies about?
Maybe I can just say a few words. I mean, I think what's interesting for us is, I mean, we are just a small company, but we are active in a very niche technology niche market, and we see still a huge potential for using energy from wastewater for using the existing infrastructure, sewer pipes, treatment plants, and so on. And I mean, I'm aware that there have been different projects, EU-wide projects. The Commission is funding some initiatives to use residual heat and make it available. But what we see, I mean, it's different in every European country, and especially it's a very special topic, the wastewater sector in Germany. But it's a local energy resource that's available, and it's very often it depends on the local stakeholders, the local communities, the local cities, those ones that are operating this infrastructure, to get knowledge to them and to inform them about the possibilities that are there. And I really think that it is, to some extent, it's still a bit of a, let's say, market failure in the sense that information is not widely available. And this is it's difficult because in some countries it's very it's so many local stakeholders that need to be informed, and on the other hand, it's clear that it's difficult for a local wastewater network operator to really decide, well, I want to invest in that topic, because it's arguably not a topic, that will keep you busy every week. It's you do a few projects maybe in the city, do a project at a treatment plant, and that's it. So it's interesting to look at the institutions and to look at some incentives for stakeholders to engage in this topic or not. And I think that there could be much more thinking about this on the European level as well, to spread the information across Europe, and make this and tap, just use this renewable energy resource more than it is now, because the potential is still huge, and we see that there are just few projects out there to date.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting to check on the finance, the sound business cases of all these type of projects, very innovative projects. So I was just talking about very small scale district heating schemes or heat exchange schemes. Basically, indeed, funding is a challenge. There is always funding. There's enough money in the world. It's about who will fund it, who will take the risks, etc. Still, the basic problem we are running into, it's a systemic problem. It's a very high level. Is that the heat and cold market it's a regular market, and it has to compete with the gas, and gas is a monopoly. It's protected, and they have payback times of 30-50 years. So you basically, that's a very hard way. So it is indeed, it's helpful to have this innovative financial structures, but still we have the feeling that there is a kind of a need for instruments from public authorities to secure or take the risks, make sure that there is a more long-term vision possible on these infrastructures for heat and cold sharing. So that could be, according to me, that could be the big game changer that would really create a more equal playing field between district heating and heat exchange, heat sharing, etc., and the fossil fuel sector. So indeed, it can be organized in a different way. A lot of things, challenges are there, but according to me, the big problems with the breakthrough is the non-existing equal level playing fields.
Sounds good. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of work to be done in terms of regulation and as you said, sound business models, challenging the entrenched and established sectors. But as being part of the commission, being an initiative of the commission, we of course talk and have the possibility to maybe provide fora, provide conversations where this kind of work can be started. Once again, apologies for the short duration of this. It's good that we had a chance to interact a bit more personally with some of you and like given a bit more detail also to municipality. So I'm pleased with that. I will be back in the main room, but once again, we will send the slides, we will send everything, and you have all our contacts for potential follow-ups. If you see interest in that. So thank you for joining, and yeah, let's be back in the main room. Thank you.